Buckle up because the playoffs are heating up and history is being rewritten right before our eyes. LeBron James is absolutely taking over for the Los Angeles Lakers and proving that age is just a number. By leading the charge to a 3-0 series lead over the Houston Rockets, King James has effectively silenced every single doubter who questioned his future in LA.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
You have to see it to believe it, so make sure you check out the official game highlights from the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Houston Rockets showdown. These clips capture the intensity of a postseason battle, where every single possession matters and the star power is on full display for the world to see. The drama kept building throughout the night, so don't miss the second half highlights from the clash between the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Lakers. The energy was electric as the game went down to the wire, showing exactly why this series is being talked about by every basketball fan across the globe. Finally, even off the court, the family legacy is making waves as LeBron James is gushing about Bronny and his recent performance on the floor. It is a special moment for the next generation of basketball talent that you do not want to miss. If you love staying in the loop on all things hoops, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for all the latest updates. Ever thought you'd see a 41-year-old single-handedly dismantle the playoff narrative? Forget the doubters, and the Lakers are finished headlines. LeBron James has officially silenced every single critic in just 3 games. With the Lakers staring down a 3-0 series lead against the Rockets, we have to talk about the man who refused to let his team sink, even with Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves sidelined. Let's be real for a second. When your 2 best players go down, the season is usually a wrap. But LeBron, he treats the impossible like a Tuesday practice. Down in the final seconds of regulation, he snatched a steal and drained a cold-blooded triple to force overtime. That isn't just skill, that's pure veteran willpower. When the game was on the line, he didn't just play. He controlled the tempo, answered every Houston punch, and secured a 112-108 victory that has the NBA record books shaking. Historically, being up 3-0 in a playoff series is a death sentence for the opposition. Teams are 159-0 in that scenario. This postseason run is turning into a massive wake-up call for the Lakers front office. Remember, they didn't offer the King an extension last summer. For the first time in his legendary career, he's playing out a contract without a fresh deal on the table. But watching him shift from the third option on a healthy roster to the absolute engine of this team proves one thing: you don't let a force of nature walk away. He's been putting up double-doubles, logging heavy minutes, and finding new gears that players half his age would kill for. LeBron has proven that as long as you provide him with a bit of shooting and defense, he's a championship-caliber floor general. He has saved this season, and frankly, he's earned his retirement jersey in Los Angeles for this effort alone. If the Lakers want to keep their window open, they need to stop the speculation and get the pen to the paper immediately. What do you think? Does this legendary run cement LeBron's legacy in LA for good, or are the Lakers still looking to move on? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the NBA playoffs. After all, you're witnessing history, even if some people are still trying to count him out. Ever wonder what happens when 2 high-octane offenses collide under the bright lights of an NBA arena? Tonight, we're breaking down the electrifying showdown between the Lakers and the Rockets. This wasn't just another game on the calendar. It was a masterclass in pace and precision. Right from the opening tip, the energy was palpable. The Lakers came out swinging, dictating the tempo early on with that trademark transition offense that fans love to see. Every time they pushed the ball, it felt like a highlight reel waiting to happen. But don't sleep on the Rockets. They answered back with some incredible perimeter shooting that kept the game neck and neck well into the fourth quarter. What really stood out tonight was the defensive grit. Usually, these high-scoring affairs lack a bit of bite on the defensive end, but both squads were locked in, fighting for every loose ball and contesting every shot at the rim. It's that kind of intensity that reminds us exactly why we're obsessed with this league. As we saw tonight, the Lakers' ability to close out tight games remains their greatest weapon, but the Rockets are clearly building something special that demands respect. If you enjoyed these highlights, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the action. Who do you think holds the edge if these two face off in a 7-game series? Let me know in the comments below. After all, the game is never truly over until the final buzzer sounds. Ever wonder what it looks like when two generations of basketball collide on the hardwood? Forget everything you thought you knew about the mid-season grind, because the April 24th showdown between the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Lakers was an absolute masterclass in intensity. We are talking about pure, unadulterated second-half magic that reminds us exactly why we stay up way too late just to catch those final 2 quarters. Coming out of the locker room, the energy was palpable. Every possession felt like a chess match played at breakneck speed. The Rockets were hungry, playing with a frantic pace that forced the Lakers to dig deep into their tactical playbook. It wasn't just about the highlight reel dunks or the step-back threes. It was the grit. You could see the defensive rotations tighten up as the clock ticked down, with each team fighting for every loose ball as if their playoff lives depended on it. The Lakers, ever the veterans, had to rely on poise under pressure, navigating that Rockets' defensive wall with clinical precision. What really stood out during this stretch was the sheer shot-making ability on display. There was a sequence in the third quarter that had the entire arena holding its breath, a back-and-forth exchange that felt more like a heavyweight prize fight than a standard regular season game. Seeing these stars trade buckets, refusing to give an inch, makes you appreciate the incredible talent currently defining the league. It was a beautiful display of athleticism and basketball IQ, showing us that when these two meet, no lead is safe and no highlight is ever wasted. If you missed it, go back and rewatch that second-half rotation. It is exactly the kind of film that defines a season. Did you see that final defensive stand that sealed the deal? Let me know in the comments who you think had the biggest impact on the court tonight. Basketball is a game of moments, but nights like this, they're the reason we're all obsessed with the game. We've seen LeBron James dominate the game for 2 decades, but have you ever wondered what it looks like when he shifts from being the superstar to being the ultimate proud dad? Recently, LeBron opened up about a specific moment on the court with his son, Bronny, that honestly gave us all chills. Talking about Bronny's development, LeBron highlighted a play that every basketball fan knows deep down is the ultimate sign of disrespect: going under the pick and roll. Instead of folding under the pressure, Bronny stepped up and drained a 3-pointer right in the defender's face. LeBron called it a special moment, and you can really feel the weight behind those words. It isn't just about the points on the board, it's about watching the next generation handle adversity with poise. This moment perfectly captures the transition from Bronny being just LeBron's kid to becoming a legitimate playmaker in his own right. It makes you think, when you're playing with the greatest of all time, the stakes aren't just high, they're historical. If you loved this glimpse into the James family dynamic, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories behind the stats. At the end of the day, basketball is more than just a game. It's a legacy in the making.